This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I am so excited to be showing off The Sims 4 Cottage Living today, and this video is going to be a build and buy overview where I go through every single item, including debug and show live edit objects that comes with this expansion pack. But before we jump into it, I do want to mention that this is early software. It is not final, so there might be glitches or things that are not entirely perfect and finished for release because this is early software. So keep that in mind going forward. All right, I guess we will start in this kitchen here that I built. I wanted to play around with some of the new items and just see what I could come up with. So this is just a little kitchen. It's not finished. It's not like connected to anything else. I really like how it came out. There is a combination of items from the regular catalog in here as well as show live edit objects. And some of my favorites are the grocery bag and Miss Crumplebottom's purse. I'm going to be using these items so often in builds, especially the grocery bag. That is such a actually both of them. Honestly, both of them. Those are such cool items to have for clutter, and I do love me some clutter. So I just wanted to point those out, and also the little bunny. Here, I'll go into live mode here. You can actually place down some of the, or actually all of the animals out of show live edit objects, and they're actually there and like move around, and it's just the same as if you encountered them randomly. So I do have a bunny in this room right now. I'm a bunny mom, so I'm very excited to have these guys in the game. But yeah, he's just sitting there being a cutie. That's not why we're here today, though. We're going to be looking at everything that comes in this pack. I have pretty much everything laid out on this lot with a couple of the debug items. There's too many to show on this lot laid out, so we will be scrolling through the catalog together to look at those. But let's hop right on into build mode and take a look at the doors and windows and everything else that we have. So this is our first door. I feel like this one is very versatile. It could definitely be indoor or outdoor for a door. The main swatch is this light green, but it comes in a bunch of beautiful swatches. Most of the things in this pack come with the same swatches, but we do have some simple blacks and whites, a bunch of different brown swatches, and then a couple of fun colors as well, including this red, blue, and green. I really do like those. There's also this door, which is also a single tile door that is going to be perfect for a front door. It does have the mail slot in it, and it comes in these same colors. Moving on, we do have this absolutely adorable, like fairy looking door. This is just adorable. I love the wreath on it and all of the swirls and the butterfly up top. Once again, some beautiful swatches. Also, because I forgot to mention it earlier, please ignore the Griffey popping around the screen. Since this is early software, that is built in. That's my origin ID. Our next door has a fox knocker on the outside, which is so cute. It's also a little bit more worn. You can see the wear and tear of the paint around the door handle, and there's some dirt there as well. Same beautiful color swatches as the first two doors. I also really like this door. I love the stone detail around the edges, and of course it comes in all of the same swatches. Those were our first wall height doors, and then we do have one second wall height door, which is much bigger and doesn't have any windows, but it's really pretty. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm excited to find a time to do so. Before we move on to the windows, I do want to show off the new fences that we are getting. So we do have this fabled fence that comes in a variety of swatches, as you can see here. So we have like reds and greens and browns and whites, and they're all really pretty, and there's a matching gate to go with it. Here, I will change the swatch on this so it's easier to see. I personally like the brown swatches a lot better, but it's a really cool one to have. And then there are matching columns and spandrels to go along with that, with most of the corresponding colors. I think this is my favorite fence in the new pack. It's so pretty, and it's just like kind of rustic, lots of wood tones. Some of them even have green on the bottom. I love things that are more worn down like this. I love builds using this sort of item, so I'm very excited to get some use out of that. It also has a matching gate just like the other one does, and it comes in all of the fun swatches as well. And then we did get a third fence, which is also so pretty. It's this stone fence that comes in a variety of swatches as well, and it's just very nice. It's very, very nice, and the gate is super cute. The edges here are stone, and then the gate itself is wood, and it's kind of got this archway over it with flowers, and it comes in all of the swatches you would expect based on the color palette that we've been looking at so far. This pack also comes with 2 floors. We do have this wood floor, which I'm gonna say it, I think this might be my new favorite wood floor in the game. It is so pretty, and I already have a favorite swatch too. It's this light one right here. Beautiful. It's such a nice floor. I really like that. This one's cute as well. I don't see myself using it as often though. This is the Primrose Path. We also have a terrain paint that matches this. I think it only comes in the pink color in the terrain paint though, but you have a variety of other colors if you do use the tile. Next up, we did get a new roof swatch. This is the Thatched Out Roof. It comes in a variety of swatches as well with a matching roof trim here, which is very nice. All the same swatches. And then this is a really cool piece. We have these roof toupees that you can put up on top of your roofs. They're are end pieces and like middle pieces. Most of the middle pieces look like this, but there are some that are larger chunks that have various animals on top. So I have a fox up there now. There's also a chicken or a rooster and a bunny as well. It's so cute. I love these items. I am so excited to have them. It's really fun to customize your roofs in this way. This is not a finished building. I just put those there so you could see them, but I think they are so cool and I'm definitely going to be using them quite a bit, especially in the builds coming out this week. We did get 2 chimneys right here in all of these swatches. Very nice. I think I like this one more, but we also already have one that looks kind of like this in game. So I like that we have something that's a little bit different as well. With those roof pieces, we have roof pieces. These are like decorations for your roof to look like there are dormers. There are 2 that match this roof texture, and then there is one for one of the base game roof textures as well. And then we also have this item here, which is a roof support beam. It's pretty small. I sized it up so you can see it a little bit better, but I think it's a really cool detail to add to your builds. And also we have a new staircase with the new railings. They match the first fence that I showed off. They're pretty basic, but I think they're quite nice. Let's take a look at these windows. There are a few different sets that come with this, and I have them all over the place, so it's gonna take a while. The first set we have are these ones with this interesting top part that kind of wraps around the window. They come in mostly neutral swatches. We have a couple that have like the trim inside being a different color, and they all come in the same matching swatches as I will show here. I think that's all for that set. We also have a set that has this crisscross like diamond pattern in it, and I really like these ones. I think they are my favorite. This was one of the original set that we were just looking at. I forgot it because it was covered by a curtain, which is the new one that we got with this pack. I think this is a really cute piece. I do like the colors on it, so that's a welcome addition. But back to this window option, very cute colors on this. I love the style of it. I'm always happy to get some more round windows in the game, and with that, those go hand in hand with this window over here, which has this beautiful roof texture, and also all of these windows over here. So we have these left and right ones that have some beautiful colors. I really like the ones that are white and have different color shutters. I think they're super pretty. There's also this one which is partially opened, which I think is such a nice detail. And then we have the full windows with the shutters, a small version and a large version. This little butterfly window is so pretty because it's a stained glass window that comes in so many different swatches, not just the butterfly. We have the butterfly in a few different colors. We also have a sleeping fox and a bumblebee as well. It is such a cute window. I really like that one. And then we have one more set of windows, which is this one right here. It's just lots of wood tones. I really like how this one looks. It's very simple, especially compared to the other ones. I also missed this window before. I'm not entirely sure what set this one goes with, but I think it's a very nice bay window nonetheless. These simple ones we were just looking at though, this is the matching window for that. It has this stone detail on the bottom and quite some intricate window pieces here. It's just the smaller ones that are a little bit more on the simple side. And we also have these shuttered windows as well that have this beautiful detailing over here. I really enjoy the variety of windows that this pack has. And then this is our 3 wide window that goes with that same set. So pretty. And I believe that is all of the windows. So I'm going to go through the wall decor section since it's mixed in with the windows, and then we'll jump into the furniture and all of the other other items. There is so much that comes with this pack, so it's hard to decide where to start. So I already showed off this blind or curtain here. We also have this little wreath on the wall that comes in a variety of wood swatches. There's this shelf that has some gardening supplies and a little bag on it. It comes in a bunch of colors as well. I really like this green one. I'm loving this green color. Excuse me, my name. Could you move out of the way? There we go. I think that's a really pretty swatch. And then this is a kitchen shelf with all sorts of utensils and a cutting board and a little pot, and it's just really cute. I like that one. Popping over here, we have the lighting that came with this pack. We do have 3 wall lights. This one that's a little bit more ornate. This beautiful lantern, which I didn't even notice until I was laying these items out, and I'm kind of sad I didn't notice it beforehand, so it's not gonna be any of the builds, but it's so nice. I like how simple it is. It can be really modern if you want it to be. And then this absolutely stunning jar of twinkly lights with plants coming out of it. I love this item. This is gonna look so nice in so many builds. We also have 2 hanging lamps. These are the 2 that we have, and they both come in a variety of lengths for the different wall heights. I've just placed down the short wall height ones here, but this is what they look like. We have this decorative wall piece here in a bunch of swatches, as well as this flower box for outside that matches all the wood tones that we got with this pack, and the flowers are really pretty. This is an adorable chalkboard that has like a candle on it, as well as a cup of chalk, and the signs or the writing on the chalkboard changes. I just think it's a really cute item, and I'm always happy to get some more chalkboards. We finally have one of these clocks. I've always wanted one of these in the game because my grandmother has one, and we finally do. I don't have to size down a grandfather clock and raise it up on the wall anymore. We just have one. This is so pretty. I love the details on it, how there's a couple of different ones, and the colors are quite nice. We didn't get too much artwork in this pack, but we did get this one, which is really cute. It has a couple of pictures of the countryside, some fruits, and like a little tea party and stuff. I think it's really, really cute. Once again, I think this is the painting my grandmother has in her kitchen. I like this pack. There's also this poster that has like announcements and stuff for different like activities going on in town. I'm assuming these are for like the competitions and stuff. We have this little vent piece that you could put anywhere that has a little butterfly on it. These 2 roof pieces, which match the beautiful, beautiful roof pattern that we got. I really like the ones that have the green on them. Very cute. The swatches on this are also really pretty. You have like the reds and the blues and the greens that we've seen throughout the rest of the items. So that's definitely welcome. I love the detail on this. We also have one of these like faux balconies here. Ooh, that swatch is beautiful. Also ignore this random sim that's just like running through the lot. Ooh, that swatch is stunning. Okay. These are some like pub paintings over here. I really like those. And then we also have this little banner as well. Skipped over these before, but we did get a bunch of different wall ivy. So there's this piece, and this piece for the wall ivy. We also got wisteria in a variety of pieces. There's more in Show Live Edit Objects. I will be showing that off a little bit later on, but these are really nice, and I'm excited to have them and be using these a lot in upcoming builds. Keeping on the topic of plants, we got these 3 shrubs. We have a cow, a bunny, and a chicken. I don't know when I will ever use these, but they are really cute, so I will say that. We did get a few new wallpapers. This one here comes in 2 different versions. It just has the pattern going the opposite direction, so I'm just going to show one of them here, but it has some really pretty swatches and patterns. I really like that. And then this one that I have down, most of them are, well, not most of them. Some of them are those flowers, some are like bunnies and mushrooms. They come in a variety of swatches, and it's just really cute. Then we have 2 bricks and a stone. This one is a little bit more worn down of a brick. It comes in all of the swatches you would expect. The stone comes in a regular one and one that has the end pieces for if you are wrapping around a building. I've never had luck with using those though, so I'm probably not going to use that, but I think this brick on its own is really nice. And then I'm in love with this stone, particularly in this swatch. It's so pretty, but there is so much versatility here, and the swatches are all beautiful. There's so many different tones of browns and like earthy tones here. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of that, but that is all of the wallpapers. These are the rabbit and the bird houses. You can't have rabbits or birds as pets, but if you befriend them, you can buy these little houses and put them on your property so that your rabbits and birds can kind of go and stay in there and you can call them out, and it's sort of like having them as pets, but that's what these items are. They do come in a few swatches, and that is what they look like. This is the chicken coop. It's a really cute item. It has lots of colors, and I was mostly excited for rabbits with this and llamas with this pack, but playing with chickens a bit, I really like the chickens. They're very, very nice. This is the animal shed that you're going to be having your cows and llamas in. Here are all of the swatches. I think it's really cool that we can finally have animals like this in the game, but that's just what this looks like. I'm not going to be going into the gameplay of them in this video. We also got this banner, which I'm assuming is used in some of the like competitions downtown. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This really excited me. We have a telephone booth here and it comes in a few swatches. I personally am a fan of the blue one, and the description of this that talks about a odd curly haired chap said that I had it all wrong. It was actually an ancient time machine that had been painted red. Roaming charges may apply. I love the Doctor Who reference. That made me very happy. We also have this selling shop for downtown, Goldblum's grocery shop, and then this is Crumple Bottom's garden shop as well. These are the ones you'll see in town. They're cute. Okay, I think I got everything on the edges of the lot, so let's look at all of the items in the middle now. First up, we have this bar. We have so many bars in the game. This one's nice. I'm not sure if I really needed another one, but it does match the aesthetic of this pack very nicely, so I like it. This I'm in love with. I really need to do a build with this sometime soon. Let me know if you would like to see one, if you have any ideas. This is a new wedding arch. Look at these swatches. It's so pretty. Oh, I could cry. I could see this matching really well with this little lamp down here, the jar of like twinkly lights. It's so pretty. And then this is like a little board of like news going on in town, which I think is quite cute. Alrighty, we are getting one new bed with this pack. I really love this bed. I think the frame is really pretty. The swatches are great. There's a variety of different patterns as well as some solid colors as well. And I just think it's a nice one overall. If we're only getting one bed, I am very happy with this one. We have lots of ways you can sit down in this pack as well. There's this chair here, which is quite cute. It's very simple, but like I think it gets the point across. I could see this in like grandma's house immediately, this swatch. Just thank you. Yes. We also have a hay bale that comes in a couple of swatches. This is a mushroom stool, which I could see in some like magical builds. Very cute. We also have this dining chair that comes in a variety of swatches as well. This absolutely beautiful couch. Oh my goodness. It's stunning. I really like that. We also have this bench that comes in a few different colors as well. All these beautiful swatches we've been seeing with the blue, the green, and the red. So nice. And this is a stool as well that could go at the bar, or this high top table that we have over here. Speaking of tables, this is our new dining table. It has the same patterns as the wallpapers and a couple other ones as well, but it's so cute. Like, look at the flowers on that. I love that. This plant is also absolutely stunning. Another tall corner plant in a basket. Step down, dine out plant. I'm probably going to be using this one so often. We got a new counter and cabinet set as well, which I'm very excited about. I showed that off a little bit in the kitchen that I made, but I laid out a couple pieces of it here as well. So here are those swatches and all of the pieces. Here are the cabinets. You can get that match. There are so many different pieces and I think they're very cute. Once again, they have curtains very similar to how the Country Kitchen kit did, but these are different than those and I do like these ones better. There's so much clutter that came with this pack. We have this pot here. I love all of the details like with the flowers on the sides of it, but also that we have some that are plain as well. Same thing goes for these jars. Most of them have like cherries and things on them. But then we have a few at the end that are so much more modern and versatile that don't have any of that on it, and they're just so cute. We also have this pitcher, same sort of deal with that. I really like these ones that have two different glaze colors on them. Those are beautiful. And then we have this vase of roses as well, which I think is going to match really nicely with this pack. Here's the little gnome that we all recognize as the guy that was on those postcards that EA sent out. Super cute. We also have this kettle here. I really like, it's got little mushrooms on it for some of the swatches, and then it's pretty simple for others. And then we have this little chicken that has a bunch of different swatches on it. It's cute. There's also another like tea set over here. So we have the single one, and then we have a tea set with like little cups and stuff that is on this really cute tray. Keeping up with clutter, we also have this basket of pillows and blankets. Oh my gosh, there's a chicken on this one. There's a cat. There's some that are plain swatches. We have a pug. There's a pumpkin. These are so cute. I love that so much. There's also this for one of the plants we have. It's just like a wagon full of plants. We have a bunny holding a flower. I could cry. I'm so excited to have bunnies in the game. I'm not going to be getting over it anytime soon. We also got a new skill in the game of cross stitching, and this is the item you need to use it, kind of how with Nifty Knitting we have the knitting skill, and there's the knitting basket in order to use your knitting. We also got 2 new picnic baskets. We haven't had picnic baskets in The Sims 4 yet, so I was very excited to have these. I like the 2 styles that they went for. All of these things you can see are set on some new furniture pieces as well. This is a nice side table or like console table, variety of swatches, and then we have a bedside table or just smaller table. And yeah, I think it's so cute. I keep saying that about all the items, but I am so in love with this pack. It's so good. This is our new computer. It's more of a typewriter. I think this is quite nice as well. Very different than what we already have in the game, so a welcome addition. Moving on, we do have this cupboard here in a variety of swatches. I really like the basket in there. We also have this side piece that has all sorts of herbs hanging from it, a little bag. I just think this is going to be a nice clutter piece for your Sims that are into gardening or flower arranging. Having more of these is always a welcome addition. There's also this stool over here that has a lantern and a plant on it. We also got 2 new sinks. There's this bathroom sink here that has a bunch of colors on it. I really like the staggered look of the side of it. And then we have a kitchen sink as well that matches all of the counter swatches, so it looks like you have a farmhouse sink built into your kitchen. Also got a clawfoot tub here. Some really nice swatches on this as well. Oh, this is so pretty. I love these sort of tubs. There's also a barrel with the bunny on it and some other decorations as well. We have a little chalkboard in front and another barrel up top. And then more bunnies. We have a chalkboard here that has a variety of sketches on it. We have bunnies and foxes and clothing and chickens and all sorts of stuff. I think this could get a lot of use in a variety of things you can make. This looks like a grocery store display. I like that. Also have a chicken on top of this watering can. This is really cute. We have a simple wooden bucket. Love that. And then there's this sign as well, which I think is for the pub in town. There's 2 new fridges that came with this pack. I love this one. This looks like a Smeg fridge, and the swatches are absolutely beautiful. That one in particular. And then we also got this one as well, and this one is functional off the grid, and it's also short, so it fits under cabinets properly, which always a plus in my book. And then this is our new oven. Once again, beautiful selection of swatches, and it has a matching range hood as well. This is our new dresser, which I love so much. It comes with a combined mirror, and this is what all of my dressers growing up looked like. They were attached like this, so I'm so happy to have that in the game. I think it's going to be perfect for kids' rooms, and I just really like it. It's very realistic to me. And then we have another bookend piece like we have already had a couple times in the game, but this one has bunnies on it. Always happy to have more book options. If I'm not mistaken, the last 2 items we have are these 2 garden plots. This is where you can grow your vegetables, your oversized crops, your watermelons, your pumpkins, all of that. Okay, we're gonna move on to debug and show live edit objects now. If you're unsure how to access this menu, you're gonna open up your cheat console by pressing Control, Shift, and C. And you're gonna type in bb.showHiddenObjects and click enter to access debug. If you then type in bb.showLiveEditObjects and click enter, you also have access to the Show Live Edit Objects catalog. Next, I'm gonna go down here to the search and type in debug and just select one of the options, and we're gonna filter here by Cottage Living. So we have all our normal items that we already saw, but if we keep on scrolling down, you're gonna notice some items that maybe we didn't see yet. like all of the ribbons you can get for the competitions, which is really cool. And then if we keep on scrolling down, suddenly there's landscaping. There's all of these trees that came with the pack. You see them in like the background of the world, but they're not in the regular catalog. But you can grab them here, and there's some really, really pretty ones. So I'm going to show those off. You can also grab rabbits. So that's really cool. There's going to be more of them that we grab in a little while as well. Here are some more trees. I do want to show off a majority of these because they are really, really nice. And I want you guys to know how much stuff comes in this pack. It's so impressive. I really, really enjoy this, and it's going to be so amazing for building. Look at this tree. What? We also have these bushes and these bushes and this bush. There's just so much here. There's this big bridge. We have more of this ivy. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just debug instead, so it doesn't snap to things. We have a ivy that comes from the bottom of the wall, ones that wrap around sides of buildings. We have like these debug buildings that you might just see off in the distance. Another bridge, this wheel that you could put on the side of a build, which is really, really cool. Nice item to have. Another tree. This one's a little bit more sparse. I think it's really pretty. Lights that you could tie around trees and hang from trees. Another wheel. Let's raise this one up as well to get a better look at it. This is such a cool thing to have. More string lights you can hang. Some more plants. Jugs, roses in a variety of colors, this beautiful flower, a pile of dirt, tractor, a little fence, all of this greenery here, tractor wheel, curved fence, the competition stands from the fair, more fence pieces, lettuce, pumpkins, like you can place those down on these plots and have them growing. So many different grasses. Oh my goodness. There's also this, which is a really cool item to have. There's another one in here somewhere I will point out when we get to it that has like plants growing in it. All of the little shells that you can see in the background of the world are in here as well in various swatches. So that is really cool if you ever want to make an area look more full. There's some more fences. This one is kind of like broken down. There's the regular version of it as well. So here are the Debug Doors. As you can see, they are you know, not actual doors. They're just debugs. So you can place those against those houses. We have a double-decker bus. Here is that purse that I showed off in the beginning of the video. Like, look at these items that we have. There's ruins, all of the pieces of the ruins. This log with all sorts of moss and mushrooms growing on it. More mushrooms. Have another fence here that comes with the end posts. Got a truck. It comes in some swatches. A car with fun swatches as well. This tree trunk, a milk bucket, wheelbarrow, tipped over wheelbarrow. There's just so much in here to choose from. Like, we have all the seed packets, all the debug windows. Here's another log. This one doesn't have the mushrooms on it. Another car, once again, has a variety of swatches. Here is the grocery bag I showed off earlier with all the stuff in it. More debug buildings, bushes, fences, open fence. That is so cool. Some more wisteria. The well from the center of town. The most important item in the game. There's a Debug Birdhouse. I'm very happy about this. It only has one swatch, but it still exists, and so I am happy. This little chalkboard with the llama on top. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at the back of it. Okay. This post that's showing you where to go, a little bus stop, got all sorts of gravestones and stuff here, which is a nice addition. It's always good to get more of these in the game. Poles and like street signs, another giant fence. All of the rabbits. Here, I will show you the colors the rabbits come in. You can just place them down and have all the rabbits you want, and you'll be very happy to have all of the bunnies. I know I am happy. Look at all of the bunnies. There's also the one we grabbed earlier, which, oh, yeah, it's still over here. I was going to say, did we delete it? Here's the other one. Here's all the bunnies. I have a planter, another gravestone, these lights with the plants hanging off of them. All of the debug versions of the wisteria. There's this one that wraps around the side of a building. This cool planter. Like, there's so much in debug. There is so much here. This little box. We have this bike, which is quite cool to have. It looks like you have like little planters in the front and back, so you could probably put some plants in there. Debug versions of this fence that have like pieces missing out of it, which is very, very cool. Looks like a fire hydrant, some plants. There's just so much. It keeps going. It doesn't stop. There's this piece, which is really cool. This is a separated piece off of that like stool. This piece right here, the stool. You can get the plant just on its own and all of the swatches it comes in. This, oh my goodness, more dirt. We have this without the plants on it. Here is this that I mentioned earlier. It's not the exact same thing, but it's the same idea. So cool. A bunch of the drinks you can get, a grocery delivery coupon, more of the ruins, snail, debug houses again. There's more of these. This is like all the downtown stuff. You can grab a fox, put him there. Lighting, more bushes. It doesn't end. We have like these straw figures of a bunny in a variety of colors, as well as a fox and a chicken. There's this giant tree, which is really cool. More cross-stitching things. All of these are empty, so I'm not going to grab them out because there's nothing to show on them. There's no designs on them already. They're all blank. Some lily pads, a giant thing of shrubbery, this container with some stuff growing in it, the bale of hay, some sacks of like dirt. There's also ones with labels on it, one that's leaning against something, low-lying flowers, a chick. I'm gonna scale it up so we can see it better, but look at it, it's so cute. Also have this flag here, lots of rocks here, like massive rocks, and also smaller piles as well for decoration. Moving into our vegetables, we have like all of that, everything you can harvest. We have raspberries, pumpkins, watermelons, like everything you could want. Here's all the sizes of things. We have eggs, milk, treats for your animals. Like there's so much in here. All of the things you can make. I'm not going to go over everything because I don't want to spoil every type of milk and all of that you can get, but so much stuff. We also have all the clothing for the animals. There's the chick again. Oh, rooster chick and hen chick. Cool. They put the separate ones in there. We have an upgrade part, more outfits. We have some lettuce. We have this traveling hay. Is this from the regular catalog? Because I didn't see that before, but that's cute. You can grab all of the like roosters and chickens and stuff and put them down as well. And we also have a simple living cookbook, which is really cool. I'm sure I missed something because there is just so much in this catalog, but I think that's the gist of everything that's in Cottage Living, both the regular catalog and Shall I Edit objects. Please let me know what you think. Are you excited about this pack? Are you planning on getting it on July 22nd when it comes out? I am so excited to have this when it comes out. I don't currently have access to it anymore. I had it for a limited time so I could film these videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this build and buy overview. Do let me know what you're thinking about this pack just from the assets it comes with, and like and subscribe if you are new here. I'm going to be having more Cottage Living content coming out throughout the next few days, and a build later on today as well, so keep an eye out. And I will also be streaming tonight over on twitch.tv/MissGriffy, showing off some footage that I'm not showing off here, like some gameplay. So I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching, and bye guys.